Hello YouTube and welcome to another edition of the Gravestone Pros here at North Country Memorials. It's going to be a good day. As you can see behind me, the display has been ravaged and the truck is full of stone. That's because we are heading to the fair. It's going to be a good one, so come along. So yesterday, Dad filled up the truck with a whole bunch of stone here, and we are going to take both trucks down because this one is a little too tall for reaching inside the building. So he's going to grab the other truck and this truck. We'll take them both down, and we will use the other truck to unload off of here and take stuff and put it where we want it. So it works really good. It's always kind of funny this time of year looking at my display because so much stuff is missing and so much stuff is not here that normally is, so it always feels a little bit weird and kind of a little lonely in here, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Anyways, we are maybe got another piece or two to load, we'll see, and then off to the fair we go. So here we are pulling in Saturday early morning. This is the first time this has ever happened. Normally we cannot get in because generally the fairgrounds has the farmers market going on. So we are normally not able to get in here this time of day on Saturday. Normally we have to wait till Saturday afternoon. But we had a humongous flood and everything was kind of in rough shape. And so that all changed. And we were able to get in here now earlier than we ever have. So this is kind of a little different and kind of nice to be in here early. Ooh, another fair. Just a couple years of this, huh?
32, 31.
32, 31?
31 or 32. We did 92 was our first one. So
92.
So this is our 32nd time at Lewis County Fair. I remember when I was first there was an old guy.
How old was he?
I don't know, late 60s.
Oh,
very,
no.
very, very old.
Super old.
And he was doing, he did like recliners and different things like that, but he also, it was therapeutic chairs, because so they were, as I remember it, they were like massage chairs. Anyway, he had been there, I think he started right after Columbus came at the fair. And I remember thinking, you know, I think he was 20.
This is what, year 201, 202?
Oh, when we started at the fair it was 93.
No.
Huh?
I'm saying the overall for the Lewis County Fair.
Oh.
This is 200?
Oh, this is, no, this is more than that.
202, I mean, like,
something
right? Didn't we
that.
just have the two? Wasn't 2021 was going to be the 200th year, right?
I think so.
We didn't have it because of COVID.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, that's funny. But
that guy
this guy
had been,
started probably year one, we think, maybe.
pretty much. But he had been there in somewhere around 20 some years, and I remember thinking, oh my goodness, can't imagine it. And now we're at 32 years,
32.
and we're the, as far as I know, as far as a vendor, we've been there the longest of any of the current vendors. There was somebody else that had been there the same as me. She did tie-dye shirts, so she passed away. But
Oh yeah, I remember her, of course.
She had been there
Long time.
pretty much same as me. And there was there's a few different ones that had, you know, been there before me, but they are no longer there.
Yeah, well, we've been there a long time, and it always interesting. Another year rolls around, and a lot of the same traditions that we've been doing for many, many years. Getting set up, waking up early, getting ready to go. Well, normally we don't have to wake up early for this one because normally we can't get in there. I already talked about that because of the flood. We weren't able to get in there until later. So, but a lot of the other fairs we would have to tear down late, get up early, and do a lot of that.
Because of the flood, we actually got in there earlier.
Right. Right,
Because
today
typically
normally
at
there'd be farmer's market and
farmer's market till 2, and then once they cleaned out,
right.
we would
Sometimes
usually
we would load on Saturday mornings.
Yes,
because
well,
we would come and load while
right.
the farmer's market was going on.
Right.
And then once they got done, we would pull in as they pulled out, basically. So here's some of the front entrance display coming in here. A lot of people hard at work, making her beautiful. So, anyways,
it's definitely a major community event, this fair. It's just you just see people from all over the county that get their little part of it or whatever, and yeah, it's very much a old-fashioned community event.
yeah.
People involved.
All right, we are in a local cemetery. We just figured we weren't busy enough today, so we just decided to come and set a stone on the way back down to the fairgrounds. But anyways, we just had a small bevel that needed to be dropped off, and the customer's been waiting a long time, and I was like, you know what, let's just run by and do that quick. It's right in our most local cemetery here, so we got her done.
Actually, we didn't set the stone. Eddie Hall here set the stone.
That's right.
He carried it over.
It was a good big bevel.
He
carried
dropped
it on my chest.
He dropped it in place. Did you have to even adjust it?
I did kick it a little bit.
All right.
To move it over just slightly, but I did feel a little bit like an Eddie Hall as I was moving it over a little bit. World's Strongest Man, Atlas Stone style. Or rock carry, maybe I should call it. But I did start up on the truck, so probably doesn't quite count because I didn't lift it up from the ground, and I would not dare try and lift that up from the ground. I don't think my back would like that. All right, hello YouTube. Here we are at the first day of the fair. Now, this is normally not a swim-in event, but today it is. I don't have my good stuff here, but I at least have my phone, so we can document what it looks like. Thankfully, I don't think any of my stuff's gonna float away, but all this stuff here, a little bit rough, but that's how she goes. It's okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning up that I can, and then we'll leave this stuff for another day. All right, I made it out there. I'm still alive. I think we got most everything electronic up and out of the water long before it came, and then the other few things that were around, I think we got pretty well picked up and settled kind of out of the way as much as possible, and hopefully the water will drain down, and I don't know that we're going to get any more storm like that this week, so hopefully we'll be good to go. But I am on my way home for tonight. I'm pretty sure all festivities are going to be canceled for the rest of the evening there, so I'm not too far away, though. I'm only about 15 minutes away. If I need to run back, I can. But tonight was supposed to be big parade, and that I believe got canceled because apparently a big water main in the middle of town had water coming up, so there was some kind of a issue, and that's kind of right in the middle of the parade route. So I do not think there'll be any more festivities. Normally tonight will be fireworks, but that will be canceled as well, I would think. So I don't think there'll be anything more going on there except for trying to clean up and get people out of there, out of the way. So hopefully it won't be too big a deal for too many people. Seemed like people were getting their stuff up and out and taken care of. So hopefully they did, and we'll be fine. But maybe we'll do fireworks later in the week. You never know. If they didn't get all wet, hopefully. Anyways, we'll check back in with you on another day.